This month we're going to open the contents of the Guitar Crate May 2021 box. This is a subscription service. I pay the $40 a month. I get 2 packs of strings and some other goodies. I don't know what we got going on there, but like usual, we're gonna get right to it. Oh. All right, like usual, we'll throw the box, get the good out of the way immediately. I get 2 packs of Diodario's. This is what I like. I think they're a good value for the money. All my guitars get these. If I work on someone's guitar, unless they specify otherwise, they get Diodario's. I changed recently to the 9s just because it's a convenient gauge, and I have, I don't know, 70 sets of 10s, 70 of 11s. Play a lot of different tunings. What do we got here? We got another set of the Hennessy strap locks. I had these in blue before. I did not care for them at all. I think they're kind of clunky. They look almost like a Dunlop design mixed with a Schaller design. It's kind of convoluted. The last ones I had were blue or purple. These are a reddish maroon. I don't see color properly, but they're not bad, just not what I like. And you really can't reinvent the wheel. Either use a DiMarzio clip lock, which is what I use on guitars that I'm not worried about the finish getting dinged up on. I shouldn't word it that way. I don't really worry about the finish on any of my guitars. I play them. But I use Schallers on a lot, and then I use Dunlops on one because that's what it came with, and I never play the guitar out, so why change them? But get a thing of these. We get a Music Nomad spanner wrench. I actually have a couple of these. I've received one with Guitar Crate before, and then since then, Isaac Guitar Center. It's kind of sad, actually. There's no used inventory at Guitar Center. There's like 7 guitars there total, 5 amps. This was Guitar Center Monroeville, and I ended up picking one up. I'm there, might as well buy something. This is a great tool. So on your toggle switches, it'll have the round nut rather than a hex nut. This is the tool you use to tighten that up. Don't get a pair of pliers like this and then grab it. Don't do that. Use one of these. Handy. You only spend a couple bucks. I'm not going to open this one since I have a few already, but I'm not sure if you'll see this because I'm using the reverse camera on my iPhone. We still don't have the production back to where we should. But if you look, you can actually see some of the uses on here. That nut that I told you about, real common on a toggle and a Les Paul or similar style. Also, you could adjust the stop pieces. But if you look here, there's a piece of foam felt. It's real thin, but it's a protective finish. Great tool. And then you got this guitar strap. It's made by Dunlop. And I don't know if you can see this. It reminds me of like one of those 1980s mesh shirts. I am not a fan of this at all. If somebody watching this video wants it, you pay shipping, you can have this strap. It's a leather strap. It says BMF. I can only imagine what BMF stands for. I'm sure you guys can too. I want nothing to do with this thing. This is pretty awful looking. Now that's not Guitar Crate's fault. So what happens with a Guitar Crate? They send you some random items and your packs of strings. And they may have been things that you would have normally passed up on. I would never buy this. You couldn't have given it to me at a guitar store. I guess I shouldn't say I'll never buy it because I bought one with my Guitar Crate. But if this was hanging at the store and I needed a strap, nope, I'm not picking that. But you get other things. I have this here. At first, I didn't know what it was, and I ended up whipping it. We like to throw things. It's a controlled environment, don't worry. We always know our backstop. But this is a finger exerciser. I guess you should use it on your fretting hand. But you get things like this. Last month, we got one of these on-stage stands that, you know, this goes in here, turn, locks into place kind of thing. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of mount. You can look at my review video on that. But in all honesty, though, there's nothing wrong with Guitar Crate sending you one of these. It's neat. Oh, I got these before in another video. They're made by, oh, what is it? Gravity, I believe. Yeah, Gravity. Different guitar picks, different shapes, different thicknesses. I'm pretty set on my pick ways, so these won't do me any well. I did tell a viewer that they could have them if they commented. They commented, but they never gave me their contact info. So if you're watching this one, you can still have these picks. No postage charge. I'll just throw them in an envelope. Strap, like I said before, the one that I threw over there. If you want it, you pay the postage. It's yours. we'll send it the cheapest possible. It'll probably be first class mail. Most expensive would be priority flat rate, but you know, I'm not going to make money on it, obviously. It'll be the flat, whatever it costs. These guitar strap buttons, I'll probably put on a guitar that I sell. I have no use for them. Now, that's me being critical of the products. Let's talk about Guitar Crate for a second. And I do this every month. Sorry if you can hear some weed eating out there. One of my neighbors is doing their lawn, and that's actually where I'll head after this. But the thing about Guitar Crate, so some of the items I'm looking at them, I'm like, I have pretty much everything I want and everything I need. So I have guitars in the tunings I play in. I have guitars that cover the ground I want. I have amplifiers that do what I want. I have straps for those guitars. I have strap buttons for those guitars. I have picks that I order a couple hundred of at a time. I'm pretty much set. I do it because I wanted something that's exciting. Really how this come about was during COVID, you're not going out as much. You're not spending as much going out to eat. Unfortunately, because all the places closed down, you know, and they were trying to survive. Some of them stayed open and did takeout. We tried to support our local places, but you weren't spending as much money. That's the bottom line. There was more free money to go. And as a result of that, I subscribe to this. I get strings anyway, so why not get a surprise? If I were you, I would definitely subscribe to Guitar Crate if you're a new guitar player, because you may come up with an item that you otherwise wouldn't have found on your own, and it may be something that you really like. Or if you're a new guitar player, getting some of these tools, it's really handy to have, because you will find yourself in a pinch. And this is my best advice to you: learn how to work on your own instruments as soon as you can. You will save a fortune. I have a couple that I send out to a tech when I'm too busy to handle my own stuff, and I don't mind paying. It's quality work, but that's money I could have spent on something else. So save yourself the time, save yourself the hassle, learn how to set up your guitars, learn how to restring them, tune them, intonate them, neck adjustments. Don't be afraid to adjust your neck. You only need a few simple tools to do any of your guitar adjustments. But I'm getting a little off topic here, and you guys know I like to keep these videos short. That way you can sneak out of your workstation, watch it in a bathroom, and then get back to work. But that's really it. This month was kind of a letdown. I mean, I'm sure that strap costs a lot of money. A quality leather strap does. I don't like it. A set of strap buttons, Schaller S-Locks will set you back $25. And that's for a pair of chrome. So I can't imagine what a pair of red metallic, and they are pretty, strap buttons would cost you. The Hennessy brand, I've only heard of them before because of Guitar Crate from the time I got them when they were blue. Music Nomad, quality company, always makes good stuff. And that's where we're at. Oh, also, really quickly, I'm sorry. This stand holder wall mount is still available. If someone wants this, it's theirs. All they have to do is pay the shipping. That's it. We'll come at you next month. Actually, no, it's a lie. I'm going to come back sooner. I ordered a guitar from Musician's Enemy, and it was to be brand new. It came from a Guitar Center store as a floor demo, and I want to show you the video of how they packaged it, how they shipped it, but that's not a Guitar Crate video. Even though I'm disappointed in this month, I'm still going to run it for another month or two. We'll see what happens. All right, take care.